Walter Koenig has long been remembered as one of the most grounded voices from the original era of Star Trek, the original series. But in recent reflections on the franchise's early production choices, he has not shied away from critiquing moments that, in hindsight, feel out of step with modern sensibilities. One of the most discussed examples is an episode performance he described as unnecessarily sexualized, a creative decision that, for him, overshadowed the storytelling ambition the series was trying to achieve. Koenig, who portrayed Ensign Pavel Chekhov, was part of a cast that often worked under tight network constraints and evolving creative directions. In his critique, he did not frame his comments as an attack on the show's legacy, but rather as an observation of how television at the time frequently relied on exaggerated character portrayals, especially when it came to women's roles and physical presentation. For Koenig, the issue was not isolated to Star Trek, but reflective of a broader industry trend in the 1960s, where performance choices sometimes leaned more on visual appeal than narrative depth. He specifically pointed to how certain guest character portrayals were directed in ways that emphasized sensuality over substance. In his view, this occasionally distracted from the philosophical and ethical questions the series aimed to explore, questions about humanity, morality, and the future of civilization. While Star Trek was groundbreaking in its diversity and social commentary, Koenig suggested that it still carried remnants of the era's entertainment biases. What makes his reflection particularly compelling is his balanced tone. Koenig has consistently acknowledged the importance of the original series as a cultural milestone, while also recognizing that not every creative decision has aged well. He has often emphasized that critique does not diminish appreciation. Instead, it deepens understanding of how television evolves. Fans of the franchise often interpret his comments as part of a larger conversation about how Star Trek has transformed across decades, from its early experimental storytelling to the more nuanced character work seen in later iterations. In that sense, Koenig's critique becomes less about a single episode and more about the journey of television itself. Ultimately, his reflections serve as a reminder that even iconic series are products of their time. And as Star Trek continues to expand its universe, voices like Koenig's help keep its legacy both honest and evolving.